We've seen celebrities rocking the LV, a chocolate brown leather bag adorned with small lobes and the LV monogram in caramel. Louis Vuitton has always stood out from the crowd. People from all over the world love its exclusive bags, its clothes, and its perfumes. But what's the secret behind the success of this brand? Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to reveal more about the reasons behind the success of Louis Vuitton. But before we begin, consider subscribing to my channel and smash the bell icon to get tuned. Done? Now let's begin. How did it start? Louis Vuitton Malatier was a luggage manufacturer who founded this French luxury brand in 1854. He specialized in the high-end market and became well known for his fantastic designs. Thus, the designer was given the honorable commission to create luxury luggage for the wife of the French Emperor Napoleon III. It was in 1896 that Louis Vuitton introduced the famous LV monogram on its suitcases. The design has made it so famous today. Over the years, Louis Vuitton launched some of the bags that have made it famous throughout the world, such as the Speedy bag or the Never Full Tote. In 1997, the brand began designing women's wear, and 3 years later it expanded to create menswear. Today, Louis Vuitton is a multi-billion-dollar company that not only sells handbags, but also clothing, footwear, watches, jewelry, accessories, and perfume. And its success continues to grow. But how? What's the secret behind Louis Vuitton's success? Its style and status. Experts say that there are a lot of fakes because the brand's excellent style has been pretty much the same for the last 150 years, giving people in the bootleg market time to develop near fantastic imitations. Duplication of high-end label items has become so persuasive that web-based trading giants like Amazon and Alibaba have taken notice. In 2018, Alibaba, for example, seized more than $1 billion, $536 million worth of counterfeit goods. Although Louis Vuitton had humble beginnings in France, it developed promotional tactics to attract a large following in other countries. These approaches have been particularly successful in China, one of Louis Vuitton's most important markets. The company had its sights set out on this market since 1992, when it became the first unknown quirky brand in the country to set up a brick-and-mortar store. At the time, China was still considered a developing economy. Bernard Arnault, CEO of Louis Vuitton's parent company, LVMH, even claimed that there were more bicycles than vehicles at the time of the firing. The brand impact. He's welcomed aboard forces to be reckoned with like Sophie Turner, Chloe Grace Moretz, and Chris Wu. And since the artists appear in regular Louis Vuitton advertisements, they also post pictures of themselves wearing the designer on their Instagram or WeChat accounts. Chris Wu has been the essence of another essential movement, his variety of streetwear. The streetwear culture, championed by creators like Virgil Abloh and Kanye West, was saturating the bizarre business and appealing to younger people around the world. Louis Vuitton needed to capitalize on this, and in 2018 appointed perhaps the most powerful streetwear designer, Virgil Abloh, and its chief innovator of menswear. The company acquired a circulation and evaluation system of streetwear culture. The drop version, which means that it offers a certain number of products in a short time. For example, this emerging space in London sent Abloh's presentation collection as artistic director. The apartment was only accessible for 7 days, since there were hardly any things and a time limit. Customers rushed to the store, where hoodies were being sold for up to $2,395. These techniques and high costs have helped Louis Vuitton cling to its title as the world's top flamboyant brand. Be that as it may, as younger customers make more extravagant purchases, it should continue to rise to take its place at the top. Why is Louis Vuitton so expensive? The high cost of assembly is one of the reasons why things from Louis Vuitton are so expensive. For example, the luxury business delivers its bags in France instead of moving assembly to lower-priced locations. Their collections are of excellent quality, created by skilled craftsmen in Europe and in the United States using expensive materials. Despite technological advances, the company claims that the most advanced instrument in contact with its merchandise is a simple sewing machine. The brand value. Louis Vuitton is essential to the popular big three of the design business, the other two brands being Hermes and Chanel. Owning a Louis Vuitton item such as a bag, a shoe, or a watch is more than just claiming an item. It is related to putting resources into an individual piece of extravagance. It's about the experience, status, and considerations that goes along with it. Any brand as unmistakable as Louis Vuitton will set its costs without remorse. Since they are a superficial point of interest, brands like Louis Vuitton are quickly ready to charge more just for their identity, and who puts resources into them? When superstars around the world are shot sporting Louis Vuitton items or wearing items with the unmistakable LV logo, this immediately increases brand equity and allows you to charge a little more for your items. Buyers often unknowingly end up paying higher expenses on extravagant things, basically because of the brand name that is associated with the thing. No matter how long people deal with those costs, the costs will remain what they are. Regularly speaking, the total cost of a planner bag, for example, is almost as many times higher than the cost of making it. Without a doubt, when it comes to extravagant brands, Louis Vuitton is the holy target, and owning a Louis Vuitton item is an individual honor and speculation. It's public demand. Louis Vuitton has been amazing in the realm of design since it was established in 1854. Since then, it's developed an even more open appeal and evaluation. The name was first made in Paris, conveniently known as the style capital of the world, and Louis Vuitton sits solidly in a high design position with no plans to move anytime soon. As a brand, Louis Vuitton is known for offering restricted releases. In this sense, they are always popular for marked things. When another watch is delivered, for example, loyal customers are advised and the buying frenzy begins. Customers realize that to claim the most up-to-date Louis Vuitton available, they must act immediately. They have fully online and in-person meetups to keep individual Louis Vuitton pictures up to date on what's coming up right away and what they need to get the next top of the line for their collection. This request means that customers are quicker to make purchases. They will pay as much as possible and don't need to bother with much motivation to make it work. The anticipation alone drives requests and keeps customers sitting as eager as possible for better in-class stuff. In simple business terms, popularity and restricted stock means higher appraisal, and Louis Vuitton customers will pay for it. The exclusivity of Louis Vuitton products. It's a not-so-secret mystery in the world of blue-chip plans that blue-chip products lose esteem when there are so many of them available. In the realm of extravagant merchandise, there is a cautious dance between making such a large number of items and not making enough of them. The elite is the mystery ingredient. Creators often like to create a predetermined number of items in a random series to give shoppers the full selection experience. Customers need to feel like they are the only one on the planet with a specific item, or possibly they need to be the only one in their group of friends. In this sense, when Louis Vuitton comes to focus on a specific offer for something random, it suspends the creation of that object. Reports abound as to whether or not Louis Vuitton removes any additional items once the business goal is reached. More importantly, for top architects like Louis Vuitton, selectivity sells. Every individual who buys something under the Louis Vuitton brand gets something extraordinary and of high quality, killing the chances for an indistinguishable model. In the realm of large-scale manufacturing, handbags, shoes, or decorations appear to be identical to each person who buys. This is not so in the realm of extravagant brands. This elite implies that the selling advantage must be high in each piece, consequently raising the cost. It's innovation. Often when buyers see top-of-the-line items, they expect to buy something extraordinary, but not just because each piece is carefully assembled and not fit to be duplicated. In addition, they must claim something that seems strange or innovative. Most buyers would rather not spend a small fortune on a part that could, without much effort, be bought as something efficiently manufactured. The famous brand continually tries to stay ahead of trends, doing the next most necessary. Many styles are less expensive reproductions of what Louis Vuitton is doing. If at any point you can't stop thinking about the ultimate destination of fashion, look at what Louis Vuitton does and then wait to see how large-scale manufacturing companies follow suit. Louis Vuitton has always been great at adapting to the needs of buyers. When another item hits the market under rival brands, it tries to make a superior, more tasteful version of its own. Additionally, the brand is trying to reach a younger age with items that showcase similar excellent Louis Vuitton that has been known 100% of the time. Louis Vuitton is really for every person who can manage the cost of it. Materials for Louis Vuitton products. The material used for Louis Vuitton items is resistant, items are made in such a way that damage is rarely written on anything from LV. Truth be told, it was initially made to make travel items like bags and trunks, so the organization started making items out of durable materials. Louis Vuitton strives to ensure that its use is, without a doubt, the best materials that will last for the long haul and handle life's mileage. Although the LV brand is extravagant, it works to withstand day-to-day existence. A Louis Vuitton bag or purse, for example, will go through more than 100 different phases of creation and testing before it's ready to hit the store shelf. Louis Vuitton items are the quintessence of robustness. Its high-quality calfskin and lined material are made to cleanse and focus effortlessly. While the item may age a bit in the long run, it's amazing how durable and sturdy the remaining parts are. The trade-in value of an LV item is typically extremely fast, further supporting that the item was largely made from the finest materials. The quality. Throughout time, Louis Vuitton has reliably manufactured the most famous and notable packages on the planet. LV is inseparable from quality. To own an item with the LV logo is to claim something made everywhere. Its reputation for its high quality comes to develop steadily. Louis Vuitton undoubtedly uses the best materials to build its items. The cowhide used in the development is expensive at the top. That's all we've got for you about the secret behind Louis Vuitton today. I really hope you liked this video, and if you did, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button too. And don't forget to smash the bell icon so you can get notified when we've got a new video for you. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.